Hey everyone, welcome to our channel Destiny Manifest, where we help you achieve your dream life through manifestation, e-commerce, mindset, and more. Today, I'll be revealing to you one of the best at-home online businesses you can start today to make life-changing money. The best part is that the startup cost is so low, and you can get sales very quickly. When we first started, I made my first sale within 24 hours of using this business model. The business model I'm talking about is called Etsy Print on Demand. Now, we're really ahead of our time because we had a channel years ago that we dedicated to sharing this information with as many people as possible, but it was just so new that people weren't really open to it. Now that there seems to be a real interest in e-commerce in general, I'm hoping this message will help more people. With Print on Demand, you partner with a fulfillment company, and each time you make a sale, they produce the product and ship it directly to your customer, meaning you never have to touch the inventory or have your money tied up in products, and that's what we love about it. You use the customer's money to buy the products they want, and then you keep the profit. The only things you need to focus on are creating your designs that your customers will love, customer service, and of course your Etsy shop upkeep. We love print on demand because you aren't selling an existing product and then getting into price wars with other sellers with the same item, like what tends to happen with dropshipping. Instead, your products are unique because you're selling designs that you created, and this is how you build a strong, long-lasting brand and how you make the most money for your merchandise. Now, let's not waste any more time. I'm going to share more with you about this business model so you can learn how to start this business today. If you want to follow along, then open up two tabs. Make sure one of them is Etsy and the other one is Printful. Now, unlike Shopify stores where you need to generate your own traffic, marketing, and gain the visitor's trust before they actually become a buyer, Etsy is so ideal for new online business owners because it's already a marketplace with an audience that is ready to buy. Mega marketplaces like Amazon, they're great, but they have very steep competition that make it difficult for new sellers to get in and then succeed. Whereas with Etsy, it's still very much a seller's market. In fact, in 2021, Etsy had 7.5 million sellers compared to 96 million active buyers worldwide that year. And unlike Amazon, it actually favors new stores and helps them out by pushing them up in the algorithm. On top of that, unlike Amazon, it's free to sign up to sell, and it only costs 20 cents to list an item. So, like I said, very little startup cost. Most people have an extra 20 cents that they can sacrifice to try selling a product. Now, let's head over to Printful. So Printful has fulfillment centers where they create and ship products across the world. There are actually countless print-on-demand companies out there, but Printful was one of the first to integrate with Etsy, and it also integrates with Shopify, WooCommerce, and other platforms too. It's also one of the biggest companies, meaning it has some of the most diverse items, it's reliable, and it has high-quality products, which is really important. Like Etsy, it's free to sign up. So once you sign up and then you integrate your Etsy account with your Printful account, you can literally start uploading your designs onto their products. You can choose from hundreds of products in many different categories, from home and living items to apparel. Many new sellers start with mugs or shirts, and that's because they sell. Everything sells, in fact, when you find your target audience and you cater to them with winning designs that they love. So don't worry about oversaturation when it comes to certain products. Just focus on providing quality merchandise for your niche audience. That said, we were able to see amazing success with our first Etsy shop by thinking outside the box and selling higher ticket items along with our mugs and shirts and stuff like that. Etsy buyers tend to spend more money on products than any other marketplace because they expect high quality, unique items. So don't be afraid to experiment with selling more expensive, high quality products. Etsy was the first online platform where we made real money. We made nearly $100,000 in under 2 years working on it part-time, and we had regular 5-figure months, so it really was life-changing. Look around Printful and check out different items that they carry to gain inspiration and ideas for new products. Also, do some market research to validate your product ideas. Just like with books on Amazon Kindle Publishing, the secret to being successful on Etsy is to find your target audience, understand what they like, cater to them by creating designs that speak to them, and then learning how to sell to them. I know it might sound overwhelming or complicated, but it's actually quite simple when you get the hang of it. It does take patience, creativity, and testing though. We actually have an Etsy print-on-demand course where we teach you the process of how we discover our target audiences and create innovative products that they like if you're interested. We keep it up to date all the time, and we also answer people's questions. But on our channel here, we were thinking of dropping some tutorials or some more seller tips and lessons that we've learned on our journey on Etsy, so definitely subscribe and turn on notifications if that interests you. Now, you might be interested in the Etsy print-on-demand model so far, but you might be worried because maybe you're not an artist. Here's the thing, you don't need to be an artist in order to succeed. Just like with books, you can get artwork commissioned for your print-on-demand merchandise. Or if you don't want to spend the money, you can get a program like Photoshop or Canva, and you can make designs yourself by buying pre-made designs on certain websites, like fonts, graphics, and then just editing them. You can sell them as your own designs that way, and that's what we've done before too. It might surprise you to hear this, but one of the most successful items on Etsy are actually typographic shirts, meaning shirts with words on them. That was the first item that I ever put on Etsy, and it actually sold the first day. And there are million-dollar Etsy stores whose winning products are just typographic tees. So literally anyone can learn to create items that sell, and you don't need a whole lot of technique or experience. So these are all the different products that you can design in Printful. These can all be added to your Etsy shop. So on the left-hand side, there's men's clothing, t-shirts, hoodies, leggings, women's clothing. You can even design like swimwear. There's accessories, like even phone cases. Home and living has like wall art, beach towels, mugs. So go ahead, take a look at those when you get a chance. And I chose to go to the men's clothing section because that's where the unisex t-shirts are. And those are the easiest products to upload because those products, they suit everybody. You're going to be brought to the configure design page. As you can see, there's a model that's wearing a blank shirt. It says drop your design here. So go ahead, go to the upload file tab, and then you're going to choose the file. If you look at the print quality on the left-hand side, it says my print quality is good. It's 300 dpi. Sometimes it can say medium quality, and that'll be like an orange font, and then a red font is bad quality. So you don't want to really print like medium or bad. I never print those. I always try to make sure the DPI is good because you don't want to take any chances and disappoint your customers with like poor quality products. My design has been uploaded. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, and this can also affect your DPI, so make sure you're keeping tabs on that. But yeah, you can also center it. Now, when you're designing your apparel, Printful actually allows you to brand your apparel if you select the option to add a label to the outside or the inside of your clothes, and you also have the option of adding graphics to the back of your apparel. This all does cost a little extra, but people tend to really like these sorts of designs, so it's worth testing for sure. We also suggest that you order a sample of some of the things that you design. It's great to inspect the quality of your merchandise personally, and having your products on hand will help to make you more confident when you're selling to customers because you already know that it looks good, it feels good, and that the graphic placement is nice and properly aligned. You can take extra product photos as well when you have your products on hand, and you can use them in your Etsy listings. You don't necessarily have to order a sample of everything you design, of course. In fact, Printful has tons of great mock-up photos that help you get a sense of what your merchandise will look like with your designs, and you can use them for your product listings on Etsy. When you're all set, you can go to the product tab once again, go to the bottom, and as you can see, I've selected a bunch of colors that I'd like my shirt to come in. Proceed to mockups. These mockups are the pictures that are going to appear on your Etsy shop for this product. Etsy is a very visual platform, which is why product photos are so important. They can really help or they can hurt your sales. So in another video, we'll actually show you other ways that we create high quality mockups that help us generate more sales. On this page, you can actually create your listing description, but you could also just go ahead and upload your product to Etsy and edit your listing there. It's up to you. You can definitely see which one you prefer. On Etsy, SEO is still king. Etsy will only show listings that match a certain search query, so in order to get discovered by buyers and get put in front of the right people who are interested in your products, it's so important to place your product keywords in your title, tags, and also in your description. Now, putting your keywords in your description is definitely new. It's one of Etsy's newest updates, but doing this is going to help you to increase your shop's visibility and rank, and overall your organic traffic and sales. After you've completed this, the next page shows you the price Printful will charge you and the profit margins that you will make per sale. Of course, you're free to adjust these numbers to suit you. Once you sync your product to Etsy, it can be found in your product drafts, where you can further edit prices and choose your shipping option. You can review it and publish it when you're ready. And that's how the Printful Etsy print-on-demand dropshipping method works in a nutshell. Like I said, we've taught this method so many years ago, and it's so awesome that people are finally interested in it. Like, I kind of feel sad that we were a little too early, but at the same time, I'm glad that a technique that we've been teaching has stood the test of time, is still working. You know, people are interested in it, so we would love to teach new people who are interested in this model. And, you know, Etsy has grown so much in terms of buyers and sellers over the years, but I don't want that to discourage you at all. It's still such an amazing window of opportunity to make money online. But the thing with windows of opportunity is that I'm not going to say that they close, but they definitely get smaller, in the sense that it does get harder to become successful. Like, for example, Amazon is still an awesome opportunity for making money, and you can definitely find success there, but it's a lot harder for the average person than it was, let's say, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. That's why I'm encouraging you to start your Etsy shop today. Just try it out. Put up a few listings and see what happens. You might be surprised. And if you'd like to fast track your success, you can definitely learn the way that we did by checking out our course in the description below. But this is something that you can do on your own if you choose. It's really not that complicated if you have a grasp of like target audiences, you know, market research and all of that. Anyone can see success. It's just up to you and how you would prefer to learn. Anyway, please leave any questions or comments that you have about this topic in the comment section. We'll definitely read them all and try to answer them. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like this video, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.